Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go here on Monday night. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be second down. Throwing now from the gun. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's a handoff out of the gun, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
He'll try again here, second and 10. He'll look to throw. This one is complete. It's Pickens. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This a 42-yard attempt. Reichert's kick is good. And the Steelers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go, here we go.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
One more time, it's Guerendo. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll go right and find his running back. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Burrow now to throw on first down. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect.
And he will score. Chase Brown, touchdown Bengals. That his first touchdown of the new year.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. His drive will start on the ground, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
Open man, and that's Tillman. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be taken down. And that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. 7-3 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's made by Pickens. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw today, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll give it to Garendo. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
3rd and 5. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Throwing it right. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. He's inside the 25. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is some kind of run. Everything you love about a running back, using some of the power as well, Greg, to find his way to the end zone for the touchdown.
And as so often is the case, Mike, in the NFL, you just can't block every defender. Well, for this back, it doesn't matter. You said it. His power is what allowed him to break those tackles and find himself in the end zone.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Coleman. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Looking middle, he's got to complete to Coleman.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting
That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
A throw on the move is caught.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. They'll look to throw again. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down. They'll look to throw yet again. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Got a big score, Greg. They continue to get points, but after not getting touchdowns, this has to feel really good to this offense.
It really does, and I think anytime you can build on your confidence that now you know the rest of this game, you can finish these good drives. Coming away with 2 field goals, those are wins for the defense. So now a win for the offensive side of the ball, and got to see now if you can keep this rolling throughout the rest of this game.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run here with Brown. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
A first down throw for Burrow. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. They're fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Second down, Burrow. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's gonna set up third down. Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They bring Judy in motion. On first down, Burrow. He's got it at the 3. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, This defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Now a second down throw for Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
And he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board. McPherson now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Bengals extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A carry here for Brown. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Burrow now to throw on first down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Now inside the 25. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A huge play there for the Bengals. A pickup of 44 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. To the ground, he'll get it again. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. A dive, and he's in. Touchdown, Bengals. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
And he's going to get 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Back to throw. Open man, and that's Tillman. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
What they talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. Taking off. He'll drop to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
It's into the hands of Pickens once again. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Flags come in. Looks like there was movement on the right side of the O-line.
Here we go.
Burrow here on 2nd down. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. This one's caught by Chase. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It seems like the best offenses in the league all rely heavily on yards after the catch. And this is a great example of why, if you can deliver an accurate pass on the move with the speed and the elusiveness of some of these guys in the league, it is a handful in the open field for the defense to tackle.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more Monday Night Football after this.
Get the quarterback, team.
Let's go, defense. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm one, ready?
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Gun.
Handoff here, up the middle. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take them down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Now a give up the middle, and he's got it. 1st down, a pickup of 4. They'll look to throw. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. He'll look to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Pickens. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Back to the air one more time. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. They'll look to throw again. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. They go right back to Coleman. He's got it again. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. They'll look to throw yet again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. He's inside the 40. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Right back to the air following that pick six. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down. Back to throw. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he's into the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown Steelers. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tag on the 2-point conversion. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
On the ground, it's Garenda. A dive there, and he's lost the football. One of the Steelers has it. Oh, big hole, left side. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And they'll take it in for the touchdown. Greg, they were looking for that big momentum moment, and the defense delivers with the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself trailing, especially here in the second half, you're just looking for any spark, and you don't know where it's going to come from. In this case, it comes from the defense not only being able to force that turnover, take it back for 6, and start chipping away at this second half deficit.
He'll swing that out wide. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing. A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
On 2, ready? Here we go. 11 MT.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And that'll be a pickup of 3. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll drop to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Here now, 3rd and 5. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.